Well, Charles, the answer of no is so notorious that even the deaf by now should have known that the power to suspend a member of parliament have consistently been pronounced upon by our superior courts of records, including the Supreme Court of Nigeria, the Apex Court. I have the privilege, for instance, to have stood in for a member of Kogi State House of Assembly who was suspended for moving a motion that the then government was unable to pay salary for his people. He was threatened with suspension. He went to court, and indeed to show the audacity of arrogance of a violation of our laws, the parliament then suspended him from his legislative duties and stopped his salaries and allowances. And so we were angry. We went to court. My Lord, the Honorable Justice Josiah Majebi J, as he then was, now Chief Judge of Kogi State, saw his way clear and declared that no member of the legislative houses of assembly can be suspended or restricted from performing his legislative duty on account of internal rules of parliament. The Kogi State House of Assembly was not satisfied with that decision, appealed to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal said that the procedure that I employed in commencing the action, which was originating in someone, was wrong, and so remitted the case back to the Chief Judge of Kogi State for the matter to be commenced by writ of summons. I was not satisfied. My client was not satisfied, and so we approached the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court, in the case of Elder Friday Sani versus Kogi State House of Assembly, reported in 2019, Law Pavilion Electronic Report, came down heavily and made a pronouncement. And my Lord, the Honorable Justice Walter Onoge, JSC then, as he then was, later CJN, now retired, was profound in his view. And my Lord held, and I quote, "And I am of the considered view that this appeal succeeds in part and order as follows: that the judgment of the court below be and is hereby set aside, that the judgment of the trial court be and is hereby restored and affirmed, that the respondent be and are hereby ordered to pay the appellant all his salaries and allowances, emoluments and money due to him, and to allow him to resume his legislative duties forthwith," unquote.
So this is the question that I have for a lot of people who are focused, are telling us that, oh, Natasha does not know the rules, does not know this thing. The Senate, do they know the rules? There have been a lot of court rulings on this issue that, lawmakers cannot suspend one of them. You're not the one that brought that person. You're not the one that gave them that position. So you cannot suspend them. And then these people have continuously, broken this rule whenever it is something to do with lawmakers, either that are standing up for their rights, fighting for the rights of Nigeria, speaking up and opening information about the ills that are done in the Senate itself. So for those, and this for me, this video is particularly to those, because I see quite a number of you coming in the comments that you are making and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, guys, this is not about who you like or who you don't like. This is not about psychopathy. Your life is being destroyed by people who literally don't even know anything about you. For those who defend because they are getting something to eat, I understand. They are protecting their interests. For you, you are getting nothing, but you just feel that you have to protect the oppressor, so that probably one day, so that one day when you too will be able to become an oppressor, or you will join their club, or one thing or the other. They are always talking about the fact that, oh, Senator Natasha did not follow the rule, Senator Natasha did not do this, Senator Natasha did not do that, or whatever. But what they tend to forget is that the Senate itself hasn't followed the rule. There was even an injunction that was given to them. There was a court injunction which they disobeyed. All of these things are okay to you. It's okay for you, for the Senate to disobey. It's okay for the Senate not to follow its court rulings, not to respect the court of the land that have made pronouncement and rulings on certain things. How do you ban somebody from their legislative duties? How do you deprive a whole constituent of their voice? How do you tell them that, oh, they should not have a voice, they are not able to, they should not be represented for 6 months or whatever, just like that? You shouldn't have that right. I will understand if they say they want to suspend somebody from committee work because those are the things that you gave them. Suspend somebody maybe from oversight function because you can assign other people to do them. Those are extra, sort of like extra activity. But for the things that you did not give someone, you are not the one that assigned them, that position. I don't think you have a right to suspend them from it, especially this ridiculous one that the Senate has done, to even say that she should not be addressed as a senator, she should not parade herself as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, whether home or abroad. But for those of us who feel like they must defend everything, no problem. It's Nigeria. It's done by Turn Nigeria Limited. In no time, you will soon be. Being a victim is waiting on all of us. It's a matter of if, it's a matter of when, not matter of if anymore. So as long as we keep defending these things, we're gonna continue to see these things all out there. It's just crazy, honestly, and it's really just pathetic and sort of like such a shame that these are the things that are happening in Nigeria, and some people are just watching, some people are just supporting how. Even this thing that you are saying, oh, she doesn't know the rules, she doesn't know whatever. This is a rule that doesn't make sense. How does it make sense? You are writing a petition to someone and then you sign it. They say you need to get your constituent to sign the petition I'm writing. The rule talks about the petition that is coming from your constituency, that you as a senator should not sign it and bring it before it. But it's silent on the fact that if you have a petition against another petition, who signs it? And normally this is how rules are made, because you cannot envision everything, and sometimes you cannot begin to make rules for things that have not happened. So now in this kind of a case, now where such a thing has happened, what usually would then happen is that they will go back and adjust the rule and add it to the rule and make provision for when a senator is petitioning a fellow senator. But at the end of the day, Nigerians, our country is dabaril in front of us, and if we do nothing to arrest it and fix it and make it work, the generation to come will be cursing us the way we've been cursing the generation behind. Thank you for watching. Bye.